made a complaint. It says somebody was in the basement and they were injured.
Hey, y'all gotta go.
Wait a minute. Why we start off like that? Why we start off like that? We just start off crazy. Hold on. There's somebody's in the basement.
She made a complaint. It says somebody was in the basement and they were injured.
Hey, y'all gotta go. Y'all gotta go.
Well, I gotta ask. I mean, because you're making me...
Sir. No, sir. No, sir.
Well, you're making me a little suspicious now.
There ain't nobody tied up in the basement. Look. No. No.
But why would a crackhead say that about
the
you?
crackheads, but probably because they won't.
Hold on. So you're telling me a crackhead called the cops and said this person got somebody tied up in the basement? Hold on. Run that back.
No.
But why would a crackhead say that about you?
I can't get over that. Hold on, look, crackhead. You got called all the cops by a crackhead. Hold on.
They're crackheads, but probably because they want more crack, bro.
Is anybody on that front porch? No.
Hold on. Would it like? That's it. All right. I don't know how crackheads be coming. I don't know. They somehow would have a phone that works. But you got caught on the reverse Uno card. Exactly. That's insane. Oh my goodness.
So what's that noise I keep hearing?
That is funny though.
Turn the music up on every time I hear it.
That is hilarious.
Oh, Jesus.
When police respond to a report of a woman imprisoned in a local residence, they encounter a bizarre homeowner who says their very presence is putting him in danger, but there's no sign of a woman. It's not until a second call brings them back that the cops go inside and make a shocking discovery that's beyond anything
So
they
the
could have
crackhead,
imagined.
the first call or the second? I feel like the cops.
Based on official
The
police
crackhead was
record.
the second
On the
call.
afternoon of May 2nd, 2023, a woman calls 911 in Cleveland, Ohio, to share a disturbing story she just heard from a frightened stranger.
I was just calling because I was at this store, right?
Is
And
this the
this lady
crackhead?
had came out of nowhere and was just like all hysterical and scared and stuff or whatever. I don't know where she went to, but she said that this lady was supposed to be tied up in this basement. Now, I'm only calling because I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight knowing that somebody might be tied up, even if it is a lie or whatever. I kind of believe her because the way she was scared. Like, no, she didn't say anything else.
Officers
Wait a
with the
minute.
Cleveland Police
So was
Department
that,
arrive
I'm
at
just
the
gonna
address
say,
moments
I don't
later.
know. I ain't gonna say that's a crackhead calling, but I don't know. What somebody
Police.
crackhead called.
There's music coming from the back. Hello?
After a full 3 minutes of knocking, the police finally get a response from inside.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Y'all can't be here like this.
Oh, look.
You can't be here like this, bro.
I'm just knocking on your door.
I understand that, but you making me hot.
What does that mean?
Come on.
All right, come on out.
All right.
How you doing, sir?
Y'all can't be out here like this.
Just
That's
so you know,
cool.
everything's recorded.
Listen,
Yes?
turn those cameras off, please.
Well, what's going on?
Can you please turn the cameras off?
You have to give me a reason, and I can't.
I feel like
You guys are making my spot hot. I work for you guys, okay? Long story short, I work for you guys. Please get out here. You guys are blowing the spot up. All right?
Who do you work for?
I can't tell you that.
Why?
I cannot tell you that because I'm not allowed to tell you that. Okay, so just understand that.
Well, here,
Go home.
here, sir. Let me just tell you why we're here, and then we'll leave. It could be nothing. I don't know. I don't know anything about you.
All right, I'm just saying y'all can't be here. Y'all making my spot hot. All right?
After pushing the cops to leave, the man finally asks what brought them here to begin with.
What was your call about?
that he could have kept on going on with
Did you
his
have a
life,
female
but
here earlier that was a white female in a black coat?
Hell no, bro.
All right. Well, here's the complaint.
What's the complaint?
She made a complaint that says somebody was in the basement and they were injured.
Man, that. Y'all gotta go. Y'all gotta go.
Well, I gotta ask. I mean, because you're making me.
Sir. No, sir. No, sir.
Well, you're making me a little suspicious now.
Man, listen, you need to leave.
Not only do the police stick around, more of them soon arrive.
Oh my
God,
goodness.
there's too many Man, it is a big deal.
What?
I'm trying to tell you guys. Up.
We were told that
Damn.
the lady's tied up in the basement.
There ain't nobody tied up in the basement.
Can we look?
No, but like,
Why not?
Because I say so. No.
What's your name, buddy?
I can't
Oh,
tell you.
snap.
What do you mean you can't tell me that?
I'm trying to tell you.
See, look, this is why I can't be in situations like this. He said he's trying to use that reverse order, but he really is. He was like, I work for y'all. Y'all can't be here. Look, he be watching too many clips, though. He be up on TikTok watching all those clips of those undercovers that be getting caught up. And it backfires up on the cops. Yeah, he tried to pull that card. He did. But, see, look, if I was that cop right there in the back, I would have been laughing the whole time.
To inform me. That's all I have to say. You guys are bugging right now. You guys are.
No, that's not all you have to say.
Because technically, if he was working for him, he would just pull out the
Well, if
bag.
there's something happening in the basement, we got
There's
a problem.
nobody in the basement. I just what I.
So
really,
why can't I look?
Why do you? Why do you?
Because
why do you?
stuff that went on in the past with those three girls, man, we got to take this seriously.
What
and
three
look into
girls?
it.
What three girls?
Gina,
I don't know them.
all
Man,
that
y'all
stuff.
got-
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If we don't take this seriously,
what
how
three
much something
girls?
going on?
I don't know them
Social
hoes.
security number.
Oh,
It
yeah.
ain't funny, but his response is funny.
We're not going in without
Yeah, you can't do that. Tell him please not to do that.
While the man appears to believe that his status as a confidential informant
Bro, they
puts
got
him
the
above
whole team
suspicion,
out there on him.
the police don't share that view.
Detective Smith, please. Go.
Which
please.
Smith?
Detective Smith.
The one
He
in
said-
Second district. Okay, that's how you know I'm not.
I guarantee.
His phone number's right here.
No, listen.
I'm not
We'll
gonna
call
fool
him.
with y'all.
Listen, we'll
Don't
call
call
him.
him. Don't.
Well, why
don't
wouldn't I
call him
call
here.
him?
Don't
Listen,
call him
will
here.
you stop talking for a
I
moment?
can't, bro. My life is on the line.
Who's on the line? All you
Why
gotta
he
do
look
is
like
talk to us.
Spider-Man,
You're the
you
one
know?
who came out.
I don't know why he got his whole fit looks like Spider-Man when he was in the second one when he had to go wrestle. That's exactly what type of vibes he gives me.
Outside.
Y'all don't know what's going on.
He said, "My
baby.
life is
That's
on the
what I'm saying.
line."
Listen,
I got
once
drug
again-
dealers and everything that drive past here, and I got 5 cars out here.
All right.
Y'all about to get me killed out there.
Why are you acting this way?
How you understand why I'm acting this way, dude? No.
If we have to call Detective Smith and say, hey, do you think this guy would have a girl tied up in his basement?
He's gonna say no.
Is he?
100%. I just
He's willing to risk his career for all that?
Do you think I'm? Oh my gosh, you're gonna take a crackhead's word over
I got
He
caught on
I haven't
the he got
spoken this
caught
way.
by a crackhead.
gonna talk to me. He gonna let you know what's going on. I was down there for an hour with him yesterday.
Okay.
I just left my probation
But
officer.
why
in my
would
trust.
somebody?
Imagine
Why
getting
would
the
somebody
cops,
say
the
that?
cops caught on you.
But why would a
The
crackhead say that about
The
you?
crackheads.
I just can't.
You
I just
have
can't.
crack?
I just can't. I just can't. I just can't. I just can't. Hold on, like how? When? Where did a crackhead get the phone and call the cops on you? Give them the address and every single thing. Crackheads be. Sometimes you gotta give it to them. Sometimes you gotta give it to them.
No, I'm not gonna. Why would I say that? Why would you ask me that on camera? Don't do that to me. I know I don't have no crack.
It's my job. Well, why would the crackhead be here then?
See, look.
And the most confidential informant.
I would have been laughing right here so hard. This is exactly how I'm laughing right now, if not 10 times harder. Some cracks in half of they really do, but I don't know how though. Look, quick little story time. I forgot who I was talking to, but they had like a crackhead was asking for some money. He was like, I don't got no cash on me. Pulled out his phone with a cash app up on it. Said I got cash app this, that, and third. I'm like, crackheads be doing their thing sometimes. They be all know how, but they be doing their thing.
Someone's come screaming out the back door. I'm a confidential informant, do they?
Despite the suspicious circumstances, the police sergeant lets the man, Delonte Edmund Geiger, go back inside his home while the other cops contemplate what they've heard.
You ever actually
Like, I know those cops are going back home, talking to their wives and be like, won't believe who called us today. A crackhead.
out with a confidential.
I ain't going.
Yeah.
Boy, that's hilarious.
Every time they're up to no good and they're confident, that's what they do.
That's how they act.
That's how they act. So I don't know what's up. My only fear is there's somebody really in the basement,
I actually think he's freaking out like that because he's.
up to no good.
Yeah.
He's gonna let us in. He's real sketchy. He said me and another guy, but you're coming to him and telling me you're on probation. It's a training thing. And then these guys will wait by the back door in case we scream for help.
Like girls. Ah!
Good night, right?
Oh, snaps.
Like loud music playing. So you can hear the screams.
If it's a joke, it's one that will become much less funny before this day is through.
Hey, do you mind if the record goes? No, dude.
But I
That's too
see
much
some.
going on.
I see.
No. All right, stand outside. Leave this crack though.
You should paint that whole house red
Nobody
though.
about to do nothing to y'all. Dude, you can't have guns. No. Seriously. No, I'm not crack. Just in case you scream. No, brother. They're not coming in. Oh, you have my word. Unless you start screaming.
With that, the police go into the residence, and as the sergeant checks the basement, Scott waits upstairs with Delonte.
I got PTSD.
All right.
I've been stabbed 7 times, shot twice.
Well, have we done any of that? to
No.
you?
It's just, I'm trying to change my life and work with the police, and like, I just don't do that every day. You feel me?
Turn that down for a minute. There we go. Actually, turn it off until we hear and then you do what you want.
He
That
just
way I can
lit
hear
one up
everything.
right there in front of him.
Please.
Me.
So what? Someone just pissed off at you or something? I'm trying to tell you, bro. Big love, never come back
He didn't get no crack to that crackhead. That's exactly what really did happen.
Listen, I got scratched.
He's like,
what?
I got scratched by that crackhead for not giving him no crack.
I'm about to walk to the store. I'm right behind you guys.
Okay.
Hey, nothing down there. See you, bro.
Oh
That's awesome.
snap! It's in front of them. Is crazy. Really is. Cops didn't even care.
You might want to.
I don't know. I guess it might be
As
legal.
it
I don't
turns
know. It
out,
might
the
be
cops
legal.
will be back
But that was a
sooner
small.
than they
That
most
was a
thought.
small though. That was
That
a
evening.
small joint though.
A
Feel
woman
what?
tips them off that Delonte showed
Looked
her
like he
pictures
was
of a woman
smoking
being
a little
tortured and
toothpick, to
zip
be
tied
honest
to a
with you.
chair, warning that he would soon do the same to her. The police go back to the house at midnight, and once again, it's not easy to get someone to the door.
Folks were just smoking straight paper. It was nothing inside though.
Hey, Sergeant Everton.
Loki just hit me after you brought it up
I
too.
appreciate this. There's a lot of police. Yeah, you know my nerves. But it's shit.
He's finna hit another one. He might be a crackhead low key though. He lost his lighter that quick.
Come through the back door, okay?
I know it's easy to lose lighters, but at the same time, no.
Sorry for not letting you in earlier, bro. Sorry for my attitude, okay?
It's all good.
Give me 5 seconds. Meet me at the back door. All y'all. All right.
The police head around the house to meet with Delonte, but as one officer stays behind, he hears some loud movements coming from within.
Dang, out there dumping.
Delonte soon lets the cops in, and they head straight down to the basement to continue the search they cut short this afternoon.
So, if you smoke weed yourself, and my nose doesn't always look good.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. That body was up on that right there. Yep, he was trying to hide
I
something.
smell cat pee, so.
The basement again seems to be absent of any victims,
Oh, that's
tied
the air
up or
mattress.
otherwise, but this
Still.
time the cops are determined to search the entire house.
Oh. I'll be on the house. I got tours all over. Y'all better see tours all over here.
Uh-huh.
Close. I'm about to close the door on you. There's another door behind this door.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, I hang out up here because This is rather fresh.
My thing is,
Everywhere you got this section off. There's no body,
a crackhead. I think he said you think they gonna find. Look,
There's some blood right here.
all right,
some
we
blood.
found some blood, but
Like dried blood, I think.
my thing is, if they find something, it ain't gonna be. I don't know if it might not be a body. They might find something that led up to a body. They already found blood, or a crackhead did just call the cops on him because he didn't want to gave him too little of crack or not enough crack or no crack at all. So it was either a get back or he got his get back. One of those.
There doesn't appear to be anyone else in the house, but suspicions are mounting. Not the least because Delonte has decided the search requires an extremely loud soundtrack.
Just turn it down.
Or the way he is acting though, you know how those crackheads be though. They don't play about their crack. They wouldn't be a crackhead if they wasn't playing about their crack. But he's definitely hiding something though. He's definitely hiding something. He's trying to always distract them. Every time the cops get closer to something, he starts playing music. He starts doing something, talk about something else. So he's hiding something.
All the way down. Please turn it all the way down.
Detective Smith should have came down though.
Yeah, it's something on the floor, but yeah, I know you see something down. I'll have turn the music down. Can you turn the music down?
See, look, he's doing that, so now they gotta stick right there. Now he is smoking right there in front of him though.
No, turn the music
I mean,
With the newfound silence, the police turn to Delonte, determined to finally get to the bottom of this runaround. But even on a day filled with rumors, strange claims, and unsettling tips, none of them are prepared for what comes next.
Is anybody on that
what
front
comes
porch?
next, mate? Look, I don't know what's gonna happen though.
That you keep turning the music up on every time I hear something. Is anybody on there?
I heard him dragging something out when we went from the front to the back too.
Is anybody in
It's
that
a
front?
black
Because I
man, he
heard
can
voice
smoke that.
or movement or noise. Yeah.
I just said words, but he's black. He can smoke that yet.
Who's out
It
there?
is a black though.
Sweating a lot.
What is that? Can you hear it?
That's what I was thinking it was, but I couldn't think of what it was, so that's why I just didn't say
Where you
anything.
at?
She's under. There's a thing under. Remember I shined my flashlight when you guys went back there?
Alright.
Hold
Pull it.
on. Okay. I think there was a woman saying help though. Hold on.
Look, please. Who's up? Where you at?
She's under. There's a thing under. Remember I shined my flashlight when you guys went back there?
Alright.
Police.
See if you can.
Off.
Alright. Yeah, I heard him sliding something under there when he went from the front to the back.
Where you at?
Where you at, man?
Yo. Oh yeah, he's done. He's done for it. He is done for it. I don't know how he. I don't know when or how he did it. Whoa! 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 And the whole. How? Yeah. Oh, whoa. Oh, yeah, he done for it. He is done for it. He is not seeing no sunlight no more after this. Oh, he's done for it.
I'm paralyzed.
Alright.
He's done for it.
How old are you?
Around 60.
Oh, he's done for it.
Oh my God. Yes.
Oh,
Are
he's
you
done
injured
for it.
besides that?
I'm paralyzed.
You're paralyzed.
He's done for it.
I'm paralyzed.
What's your
And the
name?
container's crazy work. Is
Cheryl
that?
Cyrus.
No, that's he's done. The angle, that's mind blowing. Oh.
Is she like Carol?
Carol?
Or Cheryl?
No, Cheryl.
Cheryl.
Here. Help my legs out. Help my
Alright, we
legs
got EMS coming. I don't want to move you because I don't want to hurt you more. Can you breathe?
I can now.
Okay.
I
Oh.
want Cheryl to breathe through it.
The police escort Delonte out of the house as they try to make sense of the bizarre discovery they've made on his
That
front
makes
porch.
no sense. It's an evil
Cheryl,
world
do you
we
know-
live in.
is there anyone
my
else here with
goodness,
you?
it really is.
I
'Cause, like,
don't know.
Okay.
Cheryl, how long you been there, honey? How long?
I don't know. It hurt.
You hurt? Alright, we want to get you
Like
out of there,
that,
but I'm
was
afraid to
she in
move
there the
you.
whole
Let EMS
time
do
though?
all that,
Like
okay?
from like the day, I mean,
What did he do?
like when they showed up the first time.
He did what?
Hey, Scott, you want fire to come, at least get her upright? They can put her on the backboard. I know, we get fire here, they can, over here. No, but you
No, that's
know,
insane.
yeah, I mean,
Wow.
huh?
Did he
No,
stab
that's insane. No.
you? Where did he stab, you think? His arm? Right. Did he sexually assault you at all? Okay. Do you know how long you've been here?
No, that's mind blowing. What the heck just happened?
Okay.
But even with Cheryl Cyrus somewhat responsive to their questions, there's nothing that can fully explain what's going on.
What's the story here?
Dude, there's a lot. I don't even know where to begin. This might not be the only victim. But we just searched the house and didn't find anything else.
As rescue personnel get Cheryl free of the box and transported to the hospital, police conduct another search of the home.
So hold on, is this gonna be something deeper in the house too? Oh shoot. Oh no, he ain't gonna lie though. He is not
Jesus. Cat scared the hell out of me.
Oh yeah, he's done for though.
And the attic's done. There was a pink hoodie. That was it.
Oh yeah. There's definitely more.
She just said that like he was transporting her from like the basement up here, you know, like that there was going to be an AK-47 in here, drugs.
Dang.
We might have to pull it apart and find a serial number.
There's no sign of any other victims in the house, but the one they did find will give detectives more than enough to discuss with
But
Delonte
ain't gonna
when
lie
they
though.
visit him in jail
If that gun did, if it's a ghost gun, oh yeah, that gun might. Oh shoot.
the
That gun might
following
also.
night.
Oh, he's done
Obviously,
for
we
it.
know some bad things.
He's
did
done for
go
it.
down
I couldn't even
today.
speak, but
We
just know
want to
he's
give you a
done for
chance
it.
to go over.
I'm a confidential informant for
He's bringing this up.
Merrick
He's
Smith.
bringing this back up. He's bringing this back up.
How long have you been doing that for?
Nah, he meant that
Okay.
too. He said, I work for this person. Now that's insane. Nah, he's done for it.
Like I wasn't going to kill her, though. I wasn't going to. I've been beating her, and you know what I'm saying. But I just can't have her out on this. Because I'm working with Detective Smith.
He ain't gonna lie. He is committed to working with Detective Smith. He's talking about, I was feeding her this, that, third, but she just up in the container just for right now. Nah, he's slammed.
Trying to get him 10 guns, 5 AKs, 4 Glocks, 3. That's supposed to be going into the valley like next week. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get him Big Red, who moves 6 ounces a day on coke crack. You know, I'm trying to get him those. Descriptions of ounces a day, but like I found out that this is that, and you know what I'm saying? If I was,
You found out that what?
that lady that what I was taking care of in my house is a rat, and if she
Detective Smith don't approve. but he just said the lady in my house was a rat. But he was working with Detective Smith. How can you get ratted? It don't make no sense.
get back out on the street, I'm exposed.
Delonte, who
Okay,
calls
so he
Cheryl
getting
Cece,
ratted
claims
out that
she's
he
an
works
addict,
undercover.
one among many who frequent his house.
Well, she's always at my house smoking dope.
Okay.
Sometimes I take care of everybody on the streets. All the fiends, that's where they live at.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Long story short. That's ground zero for the crackheads.
According to Delonte,
So,
the entire situation began
what if
on
you
April
work with the
27th,
doctor? I mean,
5 days
Detective
before
Smith,
police
you wouldn't
showed up
be
at his
locked up.
house, wanting to search the basement. In an incident partially corroborated by police records, the car Delonte was driving was pulled over by vice cops. He says Cheryl was in the car as well.
I left my house, and before I got 4 tires on the street, the police is hitting the block. I don't know what the going on. I'm swerving around. I'm on the sidewalk trying to get around because I don't know what's going on. Guns in my face. Get out the car. Get out. What are you guys doing? Turn the car off. Empty out the
I ain't
tires.
gonna lie, he-
Nothing, bro. Y'all tripping like y'all just up. Like, what's going on?
He low key a crackhead. Detective Smith is a crackhead. He works under Detective Smith.
Delonte says that
He's
was
like-
when one of the detectives
Yeah, there
took
we
his
go.
phone,
There we
programmed
go.
his number into it, and told
There we
him,
go.
"You're working for me now." But it was how the police treated Cheryl, the woman they would later find in a box on his front porch, that really got his attention.
Detective told her, thank you. Bye.
Okay.
Detective Smith said, thank you, bye. Keep on walking. Listen to the detectives as we all got out the car. The detectives like, you can go. Thank you.
Okay.
Get searched. It's credit about $20 worth of dope in the car and skill, and they just didn't even get searched.
He concluded that Cheryl had set up the traffic stop and would now know that he'd been turned into a confidential informant for the police. The next time Cheryl came over to his house, he decided he couldn't let her leave.
And I feel like my life is in danger, bro. People have tried to kill me 3 times already. You feel me? I've been shot in my underarm, blood, all type of weird. It's crazy. I felt like I was going to die.
Oh my,
if
he
I
is committed to
been
his
older for like
story
2
though.
days and tell her, like, let her know what was going on. I beat her up, I fed her, showered her, to all type of weird made sure she ate. But I just could not let her go back on the streets and tell everybody that I was wrong.
Everything that went through, like the time where you and Cece were together, like what happened during those days?
I just punched on her, slapped on her, till her punched on her, slapped on her, punched on her, slapped on her. Put her basically to another room, fed her, showered her, gave her some water, put a blanket over her. I'm just telling you the truth, bro.
No, that's fine.
What else? What? No.
Okay.
Is that what you about to ask me?
No, I-
Oh, okay, I was about to ask me.
No, like were you giving her drugs and stuff like that?
Why would I give
It's
her
that
my
way
drugs?
though, right? You gotta
Why not?
go
But I did
back.
ask.
Go back.
I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
hell no.
That like,
No.
but
at any point where when she
So
was
Rat got
asked
ratted
to
on.
leave, different
Is the
things
thing
like
that I
She has
just
nowhere to go.
you got ratted on.
She
So
has
you
nowhere
finna
to go.
get
All she was just
your
asking
rat
why.
that got
Stop, I won't
almost
do it
ratted
again.
on,
I'll
but got
never
ratted
tell. I'll
on
never
by
tell.
one of your
I'll never tell,
crackheads.
Blast, please. I'll never tell. I know I deserve this, but I'll never tell. Like, that's a code in the streets.
While Delonte speaks to detectives, Cheryl lies in the intensive care unit.
either
on
way,
a
you gonna get
ventilator
ratted on.
in what the hospital classifies as declining critical
Oh my
condition.
goodness.
In addition to being on dialysis, she's suffering from swelling to the head and brain, broken
that sucks,
ribs,
though.
a collapsed lung, and multiple spinal fractures. But according to Delonte, it could be worse.
Go kill her. If y'all would have been dead. Long story short, if I wanted to kill her, she would have been dead.
So
Facts.
It's just a rat
Delonte
ass
says
world.
that among
It
other
really
things,
is.
he had
The
Cheryl
world
sit
he's
down and
living in
write,
for
"I am a
sure.
snitch," and "I am a rat,"
He could not
over
get
and
away
over
from getting
again.
ratted on.
It's worth noting that while the police report from the traffic stop identifies 2 passengers, neither of them were named Cheryl.
So when cops spoke the first time yesterday with you and stuff like that, they
They
were
asked to check the basement.
Yeah.
She wasn't in the basement. She's upstairs laying down in the bed.
So,
We're down in the basement.
So let me ask you, because there was a moment in time, I wasn't there, so I can't
Hold on.
speak on it or anything. So there was a moment to
He
where
like
like
upstairs
you
laying in
were
the bed.
still inside the house.
Why was
for a
she
little
up in the
bit.
container at
Did
the
you
end
have
of
to
the
call
night?
anybody to ask if you should let the cops in or anything like that?
My detective.
So then at that point, he told you just to let them in if you
Yeah.
want to check the basement.
Yeah. He said they're not gonna, he said, case like, a matter like this, they're not going anywhere until you let them in the house and check the basement. If you don't, they're just gonna come back with a search warrant and check it anyways. I said, all right, back. 5 minutes. Tell them to come in 5 minutes. Took me 3 minutes to put her upstairs in the bed. And 2 minutes to let them in the house, and 1 minute for them to not do their job and go home. Like, they only wanted to search one room. They searched that one room. She wasn't here, and they left.
So look. Now he locked up. Is he gonna say he was working undercover with Detective Smith or what? Even though it's always gonna be on papers, but at the same time though, when he has to explain what went down, is he gonna say, I was doing this, and that, third. Now I gotta get ratted on.
Alright. So
now he had to come up with a whole new story.
You should search the whole house.
Yeah.
We found somebody's in the basement. Okay, come on in. Check down in the basement. Nobody's there. See you later, sir. Job. Y'all supposed to open up the tables, open up the refrigerator? That's a horrible job on your part. Horrible job on your part. I'll be the first to say it. A missing body.
Pretty serious?
Do you think so?
Yeah.
All right, well, next time take it serious.
After accepting Delonte's feedback on their police work, the detectives move on to the second visit to his home that night.
Oh, dang.
So the first time the police came, you said you moved her upstairs, right? And then she was upstairs. Obviously, the second time the police came, she was in that tote, right? How did that go down in between there?
Well, they really wanted to check upstairs.
Right, but I'm saying, how did she get in there?
I put her in there.
Okay.
And put her downstairs and put her on the porch.
Okay.
No anything else.
Why'd you have the music going so loud?
Just in case if she made noise, they wouldn't hear.
When Cheryl
Bro
imparts
is not
the
right
she
in the
can speak
mind,
to
though.
detectives, she tells them that Delonte, who was her dealer, turned on her and accused her of being a narc. Over a period of days, he beat her, stabbed her, dragged her across the floor, broke a television over her head, and put her in
That's
several different
insane.
containers. She says he also poured water on her to the point she couldn't breathe and fed her addiction so she could endure the pain. Even still, Delonte
But he's not
appears
right in
hopeful
the
that
mind.
this will mostly blow over.
Are you gonna try to help me or not?
Well, like I said, it'll go from there. Once you see
So
the
you
judge
ain't trying
and
to help
the
me or not?
case starts moving forward.
No, but you guys have to talk to the judge though and let her know that I am a confidential informant and that like I am working with police. Like I understand I'm in trouble, but what I need you guys to do is like,
Well, I'll put in the paperwork to let them know for.
you know what I'm saying? Because I
But I ain't gonna lie, he was using his own
Like I
supplies.
don't want guns on the streets. I don't want drugs on the streets. I can't do that if I'm in here. Then Detective Smith will buy me out. Believe it or not, if I get a bond, he'll come buy me out. You know what I'm saying? So I just need a bond. And DT Smith will come buy me out.
But that doesn't happen, and Delonte is soon informed that his bond will be set for $750,000.
Oh, my.
News that he responds to with a middle finger at his hearing. 11 days after his interrogation, he's still in jail when he speaks to his mom on the phone.
You think they lower my bond? If they lower my bond to like 200,000, dude, I got enough collateral to buy myself out. I already talked to the bill about that. He said just bring me my collateral, bring me my dump truck, bring him my trailer, my tools, and I told where I had to put one of my businesses in. And I'm like, that's what he said. He said they just got to lower your bond.
We just got to see tomorrow when you go to court. The worst
But he's not.
outcome
He
that
ain't
comes
gonna lie.
out
But he
of
needs to stay
this
up in there.
is might be 5 years in a asylum.
But
Nah,
things
for
turn
real
out a
though.
bit
He needs to
differently.
stay up in there.
At a court hearing 6 months
I
later,
don't put
Cheryl
jail on
Cyrus
nobody,
recounted
but
the horrors
he needs to
inflicted
stay
upon
up
her
in there.
and told the judge that she remained 98% paralyzed and dependent on others for her
But he's
basic
not right in
needs.
the mind.
Delonte Edmund Geiger pled guilty to 1 count of felonious assault, 1 count of kidnapping, 1 count of possessing a weapon under disability, and 1 count of tampering with evidence. In November
Oh, yeah, he's done for
2023,
it.
the judge said, "I've never seen an offense like this in my time on the bench," and sentenced Edmund Geiger to 16 to 20 years in prison
Oh, yeah, he's
with
done
an
for it.
expected release date of April 2039. He's currently incarcerated at the Trumbull Correctional Institution. If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep uncovering case files that rarely come to light, you'll find extra footage and unseen details on our Patreon.
Buddy done for it. I ain't gonna lie. Buddy a little weird for that. But I ain't gonna lie. One crackhead at a time saves the world from this video. Crackhead just saved the world right now. Shout out to the crackhead. Crackhead did they thing. Crackhead did they thing on this one.